What if Frederick Douglass returned today? Would he be proud or absolutely fuming? The man who defined freedom, now standing in a world obsessed with tiny screens and endless digital chains. He'd observe how these modern conveniences, while seemingly liberating, subtly bind us to new forms of control. He'd see our progress, but he'd also spot the new, invisible shackles that restrict our true autonomy. This isn't merely a historical reflection, it's a profound warning about the subtle erosion of liberty in our digital age. His first focus? Truth. Douglass knew literacy was power, the key to unlocking minds and challenging oppression. Today, our power is information, yet it's constantly being stolen and manipulated by complex algorithms and deceptive deepfakes. He'd call our current struggle the second battle for literacy, a fight for cognitive independence. If you can't discern what's real online, if you blindly accept what's presented, you are not truly free. You're merely a puppet on a digital string, dancing to someone else's tune. Imagine him declaring, "The ballot is important, but the algorithm is eternal." This is the silent crisis no one is truly addressing, a fundamental threat to our collective understanding and freedom. Douglass deeply believed in the inherent dignity of labor, the honest effort that builds self-worth. Today, we're constantly told the economy is booming, yet the average person is drowning in insurmountable debt, working harder than ever for diminishing returns. He'd witnessed the relentless 24/7 hustle, the precarious gig economy, and the crushing burden of student debt, and he would unequivocally state, "You have exchanged the master's whip for the master's ledger." This new form of economic control is insidious. He would challenge each of us directly. Is your daily work genuinely setting you free, allowing you to thrive, or is it merely chaining you to a cycle of endless survival, barely keeping your head above water? But here is his most crucial, perhaps most uncomfortable, message for our time. He wouldn't condemn the world for its flaws. He would condemn our pervasive silence in the face of injustice. He taught us a timeless truth: power concedes nothing without a persistent, unwavering demand from the people. Consider the climate crisis, the ongoing voting rights battles. These aren't lost due to a lack of evidence, but from a profound lack of collective, sustained will to act. He'd observe your passive scrolling, your endless consumption without contribution, and ask with piercing clarity, when will you finally trade your fleeting convenience for your deeply held conviction? He'd remind us, a man who waits for change is still a slave to circumstance. The true answer, he'd passionately argue, lies in a powerful combination of education and decisive action. He wouldn't advocate for blind protest. Instead, he'd urge you to think critically, speak fearlessly against wrongs, and organize effectively at the local level. Don't miss out on more critical insights and challenging perspectives like these. The fight for true freedom is an ongoing journey, never truly finished. We are absolutely committed to bringing you the unvarnished truth and providing the essential tools you need to lead this charge. This isn't merely a history lesson from a bygone era. It's a powerful mirror reflecting our present reality and future potential. Douglass's urgent message for 2025 is profoundly simple. You are not a helpless victim of history. You are, in fact, the powerful author of the future. The shackles we face today are digital, economic, and informational, complex and pervasive. But they fundamentally break the very moment you decide to educate yourself, to truly understand, and to courageously act upon that knowledge. Don't just passively scroll past this vital conversation, letting it fade into the digital ether. Hit that subscribe button right now and unequivocally prove you're ready to lead, to make a difference. Otherwise, you're simply silently consenting to this new form of slavery, allowing your voice to be silenced. Reclaim your power.